Welcome to Cave Coffee Shop. Only open while the bats are out. I'll be with you in a moment. What can I get for you today? Yeah, can I get an extra large blonde roast with 3 shots of espresso? You do know that's 655 milligrams of caffeine, right? You aware of this? Make it 4 shots, then? 2 or less, or none at all. Fine. Pleasure doing business with you. I hope to the angels that he does not die. I do not want to deal with a coffee-addicted ghost for the rest of my life. Next. Hi, welcome to Cave Coffee. What can I... No. Riddle me. What do you mean, no? I have 5 minutes left on my shift. Actually, 4 minutes left on my shift. Go back in 10, or better yet, go be boring. Rob bank. I just want you to answer a riddle. And I just want to pay for college. Out. Oh, come on. Riddle me this. You want me to believe that all it took to take down the Riddler was a coffee cup to the head? It was a very good throw? Sure. And what was your name again? Danny Fenton. Hey, please count this overtime. There are way too many mouthy teens in this city. The kid told the Riddler to come back in 5 minutes after his shift was done. This is Gotham. That's standard. Sure, and what's not is the camera footage glitching after, and then the Riddler being found on the ground with a broken coffee cup next to his head. The glitch is weird, I'll admit it, but the kid lives in Gotham. At least he didn't throw a knife at him like Damien would have. Which is why Damien is never allowed to work at Wayne Enterprises. But there's also a normal amount of frost in the windows. So Mr. Freeze ran by on his way to rob a bank. So what? It's on the other side of town. Damn. Why don't you want to question the kid, Tim? Louder. He makes good coffee, okay? Of course. Should have known. Get someone else to do it then. Hey Todd, got a job for you. Hey Todd, I have a job for you. No. Just no. It's from B. Do I get bonus points if I act like I care? Funny. Alfred's cookies. Week supply, if you do. You should have started with that replacement. Yeah, listen to the information now. Tim, you do realize this is a coffee shop barista, right? Yeah, you're aware of this? That there's much more dangerous criminals in this city than a coffee shop barista. Yes, and it's one that took out the Riddler by himself. So what? I'm with Gotham. Cookies. Lots of them. On it. Well, at least this shouldn't be boring. Welcome Cave Coffee Shop. Only open while the bats are out. What can I get started? No. I've already dealt with the Riddler this week and I did not get paid overtime for it. Just Get out. The hell, man? I haven't even done anything. Look, I don't know how you did this, but I'm not dealing with this today. Or ever. So, out. The hell are you talking about? You're supposed to be dead. How do you know about that? How can I not when you reek? I shower. I don't have physical smell, dumbass. You smell like corrupted ectoplasm. Well, you feel like the pits. Wait, ectoplasm? Like ghost? Pits? You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you? No. Do you know what ectoplasm is? Isn't that just fake ghost shit from horror movies? Seems to be pretty real if you bathed in it. I didn't. That's what the pits are. Okay. Again, when the ancients are the pits. You don't know? Dora, help me. Obviously not. So you're not with the League? Like, League of Villains? For manga? No. League of Assassins. The hell? Oh, because that's so much more believable. And no. Then what are you? A Virgo. I'm half ghost. Sort of like you. You don't even know that much, do you? Of course you don't. Because that'd make things easy. You're half ghost. Yes. You know what? I've heard weirder things. Like you being quarter ghost? Quarter? Rough estimate. Sure. So, you want coffee? Yes. Bruce is going to kill me. Oh well. There you go. So how does one become half ghost? You're not really supposed to ask about how a ghost died. That's rude. You don't really seem the type to care about such pleasantries. Yeah, well, the customs of living and that of the dead are pretty different. And the customs of living cease to matter once you have died. Ectoplasm. What? Ectoplasm. It revived me. When I was dying. I was surrounded by it, practically drowning in it. It morphed my DNA, and it changed it, reviving me. Supposing that your corrupted ectoplasm did the same for you. Whenever you died. Though I'm guessing you were exactly dead when you were put into it. Only as good as. Right. How old were you when? Doesn't matter. I didn't really stay dead, so that's irrelevant. Bullshit. Oh look, a new customer. I'm sure it was a pleasure to meet you on some alternate reality, but this one I have work. So, hey. Welcome to Cave Coffee. Only open while the bats are out. What can I get for you? Am I here? Not that I don't love you two and love being in a room without either of you trying to kill each other or harm anything or anyone else in the room, but you two are trying to freak me out. We need your help. What was that? We need your help. Well, I never thought I'd hear those words from you two. With what? He asked me to look into someone, but I can't, so I asked Jason. Bribed? Oh yeah. Alfred's cookies? Understandable. Continue. Jason also seems unable to expose any information on him for whatever reason that he refuses to tell us, but I'll find out anyways, and he knows I will. But as of right now, we need you to do it. What's in it for me? You're the eldest brother and should do it for free. The three of us hang out, the demon brat too, if you actually get this done. And none of us try to kill each other or fight each other or anything of the sort other than the normal brother relationship. Deal. I did not agree to this. Do it. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Looks like a normal kid, but then again, so it's him until he opened his mouth and started saying things that he should not have known.
Hi, welcome to Cave Coffee. Only open while the bats are out. What can I get for you? Did you just say his name is Cave Coffee? Like a bat cave? Yes. Did you just walk in here at random? Because if you did, I'd be careful about who you tell that, because I only know of one insane asylum around here, and I don't really see a bunch of people fancying spending, time with the penguin unless they're a paid goon. Or Yeti, I suppose. Not crazy. I just typed in coffee shops on my phone and went to the nearest one. Right. Make sure to tell that to your shrink. I'm not lying. Sure. I'm not. I swear. On what? Huh? Well, when you swear, you're supposed to swear on something. Normally like a deity, or a god, goddess, whatever. I'm not really sure how well that goes in a city where metas aren't allowed unless they're homegrown. Fine. I swear on my life. In this economy? Whatever. Good thing you didn't swear on mine. What did you just say, kid? Nothing. You gonna order? Right. Do you have hot cocoa? Yeah. Can I get a name for that? Dick. Well, at least you're not being one. Here you go. Trying to stumble into Narnia on the way out. Hey, don't be a prick. Anna, you already have the right style variants of that name, don't you? Am I to understand that 3 of you have met this boy by now, and none of you have anything to say about it? Of course. Aren't you supposed to be a self-proclaimed world's greatest detective? Why don't you know anything? Because Halloween is in 2 days, and Scarecrow has been silent enough that I'm at the point that I'm thinking about pulling Duke from working the day shift that day, and maybe pulling some favors with Poison Ivy and Harley to get them to help out. Wow, Pops, you're slipping here. I think they don't know that you spent an absurd amount of time talking to this boy. You know that, but you don't know if he's a threat or not? Richard. Ooh, full name. Jason. Do any of you have any real information on him? Other than him being a little shit, he's harmless. He's in college. He's a little shit. I already said that. It needed to be said twice. Fair. Just go and patrol. Works for me. I almost feel like I need to apologize to Alfred about his half this much trouble. You are a master, Bruce. Damn it, Alfred. Hi, where are the classical books? Sure. Are you looking for a more poem or story type? The Iliad? Iliad? However you say it. Ah, so both. Should be right over there. Thank you.
Wait, isn't that the kid that Bruce has been obsessing over? Yeah, that's Oracle's problem tonight, not mine.
How? It's starting to get dark, Damien. You should head home now or you'll be late. Right, I'll just put my book away then. Look, Robin, someone new wants to chill with us. Run. Look, my heart's already frozen to the core, man. I think this is yours. Yeah, thanks. Well, I'm out. Bye, Robin. Hood. How? Who was that? Who was that? That was Danny Fenton. He's someone that Bee's been wanting us to look into. What do you know? Nothing. Liar. Why do you care so much? I don't. Yes, you do. Stay out of this, Tim. You both know something. Now that I know what he can do, I'll just look into him and find out on my own. You know that I will. So just tell me now. He's my twin. What? He's my twin. I heard you the first time. That's why I asked. You never said you had a twin. Mother didn't tell me about him until I came to Gotham. However, she did. She told me that he was dead. I see now that this was a lie. You've known for 8 years? You haven't told Bruce? What good would it had done him to tell him of a long dead son? I made a choice back then, I stand by it. Well, it's obviously not dead now. Jason? We can't tell anyone. Not yet. We need to talk to Danny first. Then let's do it now. No, he's at work. And we all have patrol. Tomorrow's Halloween, though. Then we'll talk to him around this time the day after. Todd. No. Jason. No, Damien. Not tonight. Scarecrow has just released a new strand of fear toxin. All those currently not engaged should prioritize citizen extraction and taking down rogues as swiftly as possible. Understood. Come on, they're showing me that many rogues or civilians out tonight with it being Halloween. You know, you're just dazzling company tonight, demon brat. Really putting the ass in outclass on this witty conversation. You're going to see him tomorrow. Get your head in the fight before you lose it, and don't live to see tomorrow. You'd know all about that, wouldn't you, Hood? Low blow, little bird. But yeah, Vlad has only ever abandoned me, died on me, or sold me out, so that I died myself. I don't think you have to worry about that with him. Just get your head in this fight before you don't have a brother to return to. It would suck if you lost one before you knew that he had it. Right. Daniel! Daniel. Fear toxin. I'm gonna kill the Scarecrow. Not now. We can plan his murder later. Daniel? I think you're scaring him. And you aren't? No, I'm not. I'm human, I promise. Step away from him, Robin. I'm his brother, Todd, not you. Then be his brother, Damien. But be it by stepping away. Danny, it's me, Jason. Night. If that's what you want to call me, then sure. I'll be your knight. Where am I? You're a safe house of mine. You brought me to your haunt? What? Never mind, I'll teach you ghost customs another day. What happened? Scarecrow gassed the city, and you were caught in it. Who are you? I'm Robin. Right. Is he always so cheery? One way or another, just about. How are you feeling? Like someone tried to steal my barely beating heart from my chest and then settled on a migraine? That's pretty standard. Do you want to talk about what you hallucinated? Nothing too bad, so there's no point. Danny, you haven't stopped clutching your chest since last night. Whenever my parents found out about my condition, they thought they could fix me. I don't know if I believe them or not on that. Really, they just wanted to rip me apart, molecule by molecule. I wasn't even human to them. Just another ghost to study.
Did they experiment on you?
They dissected me. Over and over.
How old were you?
I was 15. I think a part of me will always be 15.
My mother handed me over to Joker and then watched as he beat me to death with a crowbar.
We should make a club.
It'd be an interesting one, at least. I'll let you rest.
How is he? Shaken, vulnerable, traumatized. Take your pick. It wasn't supposed to be like this. It is, though. Are you gonna tell him? Now? In a safe house with no prying eyes and someone here that he knows and for some reason trust to look out for him whenever you do tell him. You're right, this is the worst time possible. He was just gassed with fear toxin a few hours ago. He's been through worse. How do you know? Because you and I both have. So what? I'm just supposed to walk in there and be like, "Hello, Daniel. I'm your twin brother. No, I didn't know that you existed until 8 years ago. The time I thought you existed, I thought you were dead. Until I saw you the other day, I was like looking at a ghost." I'm sure that played over real well. What? Danny. What did you just say? Did you just say that you're my twin? Yes. We are kin. You can't know that. You bathed in the Lazarus waters, as have I. And we both feel the same. Who else could it be? Lazarus waters? The pits. Hood has bathed in them as well, and yet we're not twins. Hood has bathed in them, yes. But it's your heart that mine reaches out to.
His heart. He has a core. A weak one, but one nonetheless. An ice one at that.
Yours reaches out to mine as well, does it not? Yes. Twins. Night. I don't have the best experience with family. Yet now that I know that you're alive, I still want you as mine. And if I'm not alive, if I can only offer you a half-life, I've mourned you for nearly a decade. I'll take over scraps that I can get. Alright then. Kin. You're half ghost? Yes? How are you? Shut up, Grayson, before I move your tongue. I don't think Dickie is the favorite anymore. I don't think he ever was. I think that place was always Danny's. Of course it was. My death was a unique one, but it turned me into what we call a half-a. Half ghost? Yes. Are there a lot of you? No, just me and the Fruit Loop. Ellie too, though. I don't really know how much she counts since she's a clone of me. You have a clone? Don't most heroes? No, just an annoying amount. You've been cloned? Yes, my clone killed me. Yeah, they tend to do that. Though Ellie and I are like cousins now that we've worked everything out. You are one strange man. I've been dead for 4 years and fighting ghosts for about one of those 4 years. I don't think most vigilantes are normal. You've called yourself both a vigilante and a hero now. Yet we've never heard of you. Why is that? There were a lot of ghosts in my hometown, and I like to cause trouble when they came to the mortal realm. It was my job as someone from both to do something about it when they wreaked havoc. Did the attacks stop? Yeah, when I left home when I was 15. Why? Rogues don't really stop once their enemy leaves. Because I told them to stop. And ghosts listen to their king. King? You're the king of ghosts? Yes, and you are my knight. Not something I thought I'd hear today. What am I? I want to be your knight too, brother. By technicality, I suppose since you are my twin, that this would make you a prince. But you are my successor and my killer, should it come to that. Whoa, slow down. Why would it come to that? The title of King of Infinite Realms is won through contest. The one before me, Prior Dark, he went mad. He needed to be contained. And then, after his accidental release, he was killed. You'd have me kill you, should you lose yourself? Love's family, but those that mean to save you, by whatever means necessary. Even if it means a permanent death. Molecule by molecule, if need be. Well, that is a whole load of bullshit to unpack at a later date. Right now, we decide what to tell B. He is hell-bent on finding you. I don't think another surprise son would be a good thing for him right now. Too late. Father. Children? Bruce. Silent as ever. Why are you here?
Please call me Bruce, not Batman. And their masks are all off.
Oracle was concerned when she saw you and Damien carrying an unconscious boy. And then hours later, Dick and Tim come over. None of you answered your comms, so she called me in. I'm your father? Apparently. Are you sure? Damien is. He's my twin. Did you know? I thought he was dead. How long? 8 years. But like I said, I thought he was dead. Mother told me so. 8 years, and you never said anything. He was dead. What good would it have done? You weren't exactly wrong. Yeah, hi. Still here.
Well, they weren't wrong in calling him a little shit.
Look, I am perfectly aware of Batman's stance on metas in Gotham, and I know that you have more kids than you can count on one hand. I'm not expecting anything from you. I don't want anything from you, and I don't need anything from you. If you're just going to be as prejudiced as the last set. So, you can stop looking at Damien as if he kicked your puppy for not telling you about a dead son. You're not dead, though. I only have a pulse. And meta or not, dead or alive, or anything in between, you are still my son. What do you want from me, Mr. Wayne? Bruce. What? If you won't call me your father, then at least call me Bruce. What do you want from me, Bruce? Just to know my son. For you all to be safe. That's all I've ever wanted from any of my children. Fine. But just know the second that you harm me, I'm gone. Or I've been through that once. I'm not doing it again, just because you don't like metas or meta adjacents in Gotham. Thomas is a meta. The day bat? Since when do you have a daytime one? Hello, Master Danny. I wasn't aware that Masters Tim or Bruce have been teaching you this particular weapon. We haven't. Yeah, I was taught how to use one during my time in the Ghost Realm. The Ghost Realm? Oh, you must be Signal, the daytime one, right? Yeah, Duke Thomas. Danny. I don't really use my last name, except for with legal matters. Wayne. Your last name can be Wayne if you want it to be. I'll think about it. So why were you taught to use a bow staff in your realm? Oh, I wasn't really taught to use a staff, but more of a scythe. Like the Grim Reaper? Yes, exactly. But why? Well, as half ghost, I'm already a bridge between the living and the dead. So the ancients thought that, given the fact that I'm also, king of the spirits of the dead, that would be a good idea if I know how to use the weapons of the dead. Ancients? Really powerful ghost. Manifestation of ideas. Like time is one of them. They're basically gods. You're going to be an interesting addition to the family. At least he's not running a gang. That was one time. Can I ever walk into this house and see everyone being normal? No. Wait, then who's that? Danny Wayne. I'm Damie's twin. I'm Steph. Not technically part of the family, but I was Robin for 70 days and was the fastest to get fired. That's Cass. She's orphan. So you're a spoiler, right? Bingo. Got one. Oh, I was a local hero in my hometown, but retired a while ago. So you're not one anymore? My power set is exactly suitable on the best of days. It's not exactly the best thing to use. And there's still people running around that want to experiment on you. You know what? Fair. You know, you are skilled with weapons. You could just use those instead of ghostly powers. Be a nice way to keep from killing people around finals time. Oh, no, I'm a junior at Gotham, I skipped a few grades in high school, so I got to start early.
Oh, he's smart.
Danny, can I speak with you? Sure. Danny, you've said some things over your time here, and I was wondering if you might indulge me with the full story. Indulge you with the full story of what, Bruce? What? Do you want to hear how I died? How I ended up here? Do you want to hear about whenever I was actually alive? What story do you want to hear? You're not dead, Danny. You're right here. I have to remind myself to breathe, Bruce. Once you've died, you don't magically come back whole. Once you have died as completely and thoroughly as I have, you don't consider yourself alive very much anymore. But you are alive. Says who? I do. And what gives you that right? Because I'm your father. I can't stand to think that another child of mine has been buried. Oh. I'm not, buried. I never got a grave, if that makes you feel better. Do you want one? What? Do you want a grave? Ghosts usually have graves, don't they? Yeah, I think I would like one. I'll get started on the arrangements tonight. Not Alfred? Alfred is not allowed to deal with graves after Jason. Oh. I'm sorry for comparing your past to a story. It's alright. Maybe I'll tell it to you one day. Father. Daniel. Who are you? I see you've inherited a bit of our violence. Yeah, well, the Fentons had a bit of a trigger finger. So I've heard. Looking for Damien, he's at school. You know I'm not. Father is upstairs. I'm sure I could call him down. Call him Father already. He's not trying to destroy me like the last set, so why the hell not? That was an unfortunate turn of events, Daniel. Not one that I'd foreseen the Fentons taking up when I'd turn you over to them. Can I find any mad scientists in Gotham to your liking? You're angry with me. No shit. I'm not apologizing for doing what I thought would keep you alive, Daniel. Look at what good that did. Why are you here? I wanted to see you with my own eyes. Now you have. I suppose I have. I wish you only the best, my son. I don't care. I think you care too much. That's fine. I love you, even if you hate me. You want to partner with Wayne Enterprises to do what exactly? To make weapons to fight Ghost. Right. Yeah, no. Can I ask why? Yes, let's start with the fact that ecto entities are only a problem in Amity Park, because no other rogues have been stupid enough to open up a portal into the ghost zone when they say that they hate Ghost. They're not rogues. The only villains here are the Ghost. And yet, they're at the ones in my office with plans that would essentially equate to genocide. Just the two of you. Genocide if they're dead already. Let's pretend for a moment that in some alternate reality where that statement is true, I would go along with your plan. You two want to kill all ecto entities. What about the living ones? There are no living ones, only spooks and non-spooks. Yeah, that's not how the Justice League or the government, for that matter, sees it. But then again, I've never known a mad scientist to be rational before, and I don't really see that changing with you two. How would you feel if a ghost killed someone that you love and then walked around wearing their skin for a year? That's why we want them gone. Once we're contaminated, there is no saving you. I wouldn't cut my child open on an operating table while you scream for help. That's Joker level insanity, Dr. Fenton. How do you know about that? I know all sorts of things. You can come in now. This is Detective Grayson. He'll be taking you two away. I'm sure he has plenty of questions for you about your illicit activities. Hi. You can't do this. Sure I can. Thank you. Anytime. Little brother. This is childish. Yeah, but so is trying to steal a baby leopard from the zoo. Alfred the cat needs a better role model than all of our siblings on how to act like a predator. You just wanted a big cat. Let's just start your foolish game. That's the spirit. Never have I ever graduated before becoming a vigilante. You're supposed to say something that you know someone else has done. Okay, let me try again. Never have I ever killed someone. Ballsy. The hell? And the hits keep coming. Who would you kill? Ghost came before me when I was around 14, I think. Yeah, it's kind of a combat to death situation. This is sad. Never have I ever lost a spleen. And I should not have opened my mouth. My adoptive parents were very fucked up people at the end. Double sad. Never have I ever killed a Joker. A Joker? It was this whole circumstance where there were 3 of them at once. What? Yeah, mine didn't really stick, but he was dead. Explain. Now. Are we seriously going to let Demon Brat and Demon Brat in training go out on their own? Worst that happens is that they kill a man, and as long as they don't get caught. Wow, you must be a great detective. I think I see Kill a Moth over there. It seems you would be right. You know, it'd be terrible if I made both of us invisible and then had you just materialize like a demon out of hell. Even worse, he would drop the temperature down so he could see his own breath. Just horrible. Yeah, you're gonna want to stop now before he crosses to my side. Understood. Hey, Oracle. We're gonna bring in Killer Moth real quick. Nightingale. Robin. Something happened. It's Red Robin. What happened to Drake? Is he okay? He'll be fine, boys. Dick got there in time before he could bleed out too much. Though he may not wake for a day or two. What? Some rogue just beat the shit out of him and ran? Not exactly. What is it, Father? He took the time to spray Tim's hair green. Who? The Joker. He's back. Jason. Todd. Great first patrol, I'm sure. Nightingale. Spectacular. Night. I feel like sparring my emotions away. What about you, Todd? You just want to video me and Dick beating the shit out of each other. Of course. Why the hell not? He'll be fine.
He has to be. I'm not ready for coffee-addicted ghosts just yet. Maybe not ever.
He will be. I am going to kill the Joker. We don't really do. I like your newest ward, Batman. He's not technically my ward. You had another bio kid, Robin's twin. I'd believe that with the violence and all. On the topic of violence, Joker, I'm going to kill him. Killing is something that we only do when it's seen it's absolutely necessary. Don't go talking to me about absolutely necessary when you are the reason that he's still walking around, Mr. Immunity to Crime. And you don't get to say shit either, Father, when you went as far as to resuscitate him after Dick had killed the clown. Why do you think that you have the right to kill him? The Joker has died and come back to life. This means that his soul is mine. And how is that, Nightingale? He's the king of the infinite realms. The ruler of ghost. Hi. Me being a king means that the souls that pass through my realm belong to me. And his has done just that. Multiple times. He's even gone as far as to send souls to me early. People that should have lived much longer lives. So really me taking him out now would not be only a good thing for us bats and birds. Be that as it may, we can't let you do this. Yeah, I wasn't really asking. This was more of a courtesy call. So whenever he suddenly drops dead, no one's stupid enough to try and resuscitate him. Later. Did you seriously resuscitate the Joker? Shut up. Whatever. Are you really not going to do anything about this? Look, I found out that Tim blew up the League of Assassins space with everyone still inside of it. Jason had his whole duffel bag full of head things. Damien was raised an assassin. And Dick is another would-be assassin and did kill the Joker. I'm pretty sure the only of my kids that have not killed anyone are Duke and Steph isn't even technically mine. Cass is also a killer too. For all that she wants to be reformed, she has still killed people. I am tired. How was your day, little Nightingale? Went to class, yelled at Justice League, killed the Joker, cried when SolidWorks crashed mid-project. You know, the works. Pass the bread?